Hello, and welcome to another episode of the Headless Horsemen Podcast, where we get a little headless, a little reckless, but we bring it all in at the end of the day.
That's right, baby.
I'm Optimus Coctimus, joined by my co-host,
See more butts.
and welcome in. Get a little cozy. I know you've had a long day. You've been stressed. Kick up them feet. Take off your bra if you need to.
Take off your bra if you need to.
Go ahead and air out them sweaty socks. We about to help you out today. All right.
Onto the shit.
All right, here we go. So, how you doing today, Mr. Butts?
I'm doing quite all right, sir. How about yourself?
Not too bad. Another day, another dollar. Um, let's see. Mr. Beast. Nah. Oh, let's talk some sports stuff again. I think the NBA should make a top 100 every year, like the NFL does.
Yeah.
That'd actually be kind of fun. And I think it should only be players. I don't want none of that sports media. Oh, like I want to hear Skip Bayless talk about why Michael Jordan is number one on the current top 100 NBA players in the league.
Hey, bro. He be throating Michael, bro.
Just like it's just disgusting. It's disgusting.
Deep throat skip, man.
What it do, baby? I'm back.
I'm back, baby. The Cowboys don't even want his ass to fucking root for him half the fucking time, dude.
Jerry Jones be like, who?
Yeah, bro. I would be annoyed if that man claimed my fan base and he's over there criticizing me. Mind you, he never played a down of football in his life.
Yes, sir. Yes,
But he's
sir.
telling people like Terrell Owens that they don't deserve to be in the Hall of Fame. That's fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah, it gets kind of crazy after a while, and you're just like, you can bring the microphone a little bit closer. Yeah, I think you should be good now. Go ahead, say something real quick.
Skip Bayless sucks eggs.
Yeah, perfect. All right. Yeah, but I think they should make a top 100 list. I think that would actually be kind of fun to watch to see who the top 100 players of the NBA would be.
It would be so controversial, and because all these Twitter stan accounts.
Oh my God.
It
It seems like
they'd be so mad because
I think
it's
the
voted by
NBA
NBA players.
I think the NBA has a worse fan base than the NFL some days, bro. Like,
Yeah, that's true. I think the NFL fan base consists of just like
I think it's
regular
calmed
people.
down.
Regular people. There's not really a whole large like agenda of pushing gay players in the NFL. Like we had the Michael Sam stunt, and that shit didn't even last that long. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, where did this come from? What? I was just talking about fan bases.
Oh shit.
I said fan bases. Whoa.
Oh,
Nah,
my bad.
yo,
No, because you know how they push like the LGBTQ for certain teams.
I mean, I
You know
guess.
how, like when it's in June, there's certain NFL accounts will like show love and tweet about it.
Well, they learned. They saw what happened to the MLB over that nonsense.
Yeah, but you compare that to like the NFL and MLB.
No, I'm just saying fan bases in general. Like, I was just saying, like, NBA fan bases are bad. Like, the Warriors fan base, when old buddy was,
Jesus.
like, talking about the refereeing game, and he was like, the refs are making, are acting just like, George Floyd's killer did with, and you're just
Yeah.
like, I beg your pardon. And he was like, my bad. I took it too far. It's like, yeah, you did. It's like,
that's
geez,
true.
man.
That's
Like,
true.
You're watching a game. I don't even want to go down that. Charles Barkley is right, bro. You're getting paid money just to throw a ball in the hoop, and this is how you act.
Yeah, bro, that's true. I think the NFL fan
Bring the
base,
mic closer, dude. You drifting it off. You're fine.
I think the NFL fan base mainly consists of people who try to turn. Like, remember when Colin Kaepernick was taking a knee? Remember how split the world was?
Yeah.
I'm not watching a down of football ever again. Yada yada yada. So and so. It's like, bro, that ain't got shit to do with it. He's just protesting the national anthem.
Yeah.
You watch whether or not you watch your football team after that is on you. And sometimes they won't even put that on TV.
Right. No, I was just talking about how like toxic some of these fan bases get. It's
Yeah.
ridiculous. Like the Warriors fan base is wild. You're just sitting there, just like, dude, like
Celtics fan base.
So-
They say Boston is racist.
I want to doubt it. If they're like Bill Russell is our not no average. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
that's true.
he's
True.
one of us.
Man.
And you're just like, what do you mean by that? And then Philly's crazy.
Yeah, Philadelphia. That's
Philly-
just full of angry stepkids. Man.
Yeah, Philly would drop a diss track on everybody if they could get the chance. But they really just need to get rid of James Harden and Joel Embiid.
Right.
I don't know, speaking about that,
Trade him for something valuable and restart.
Well, yeah, and build around Maxi. He's the only one that was like
Yeah, he's the only one that seems like
trying
he
to
has the
ball
heart
out.
to play.
Just want to, I'm a baller shot. Like he's the only one really trying to go out here and make moves. Now, what kind of pissed me off about that Joel Embiid thing, though, right, is when he got married,
Right.
everybody got mad because it was a white woman.
He was what, Brazilian?
Yeah,
She's
that's
Portuguese?
white. All right, let me say a non-black woman. They got mad because she was a non-black woman, and I'm like, I was like, I'm mad that Joel. This is why I'm mad at Joel Embiid. He pulls the race ace card so that he can get an MVP trophy, and then still doesn't show up in the playoffs.
Yep. That's true, bro. That man
I was like, bro.
Then he had like, I think 13 or 15 points in that last game.
Yeah, exactly. And then it's bad when Joel Embiid starts shooting threes out of desperation. No rhythm at all. He knows how he needs to start shooting threes. I mean,
he can shoot threes, but the
Heck,
way he was sitting there chucking them up, it made it seem like he was uncomfortable.
Look, anybody can shoot threes. Hell, I could shoot an NBA three. Does it mean I should take that shot? No, he should. He need to be on the block working people, bro. Like he really need to be out there on that block. And they couldn't do anything with the double teams, try and get James Harden open for some three looks or anything like that. And you just sitting there like, this is some trash.
Yeah.
And this has been going on for Joel Embiid for like what, the last 3 or 4 years?
Ever since they started making the playoffs, that year they had Ben Simmons, and I think they got rid of Markelle Fultz or something like that.
Yeah, and I think it was with Jimmy Butler too.
Yeah.
And JJ Redick, and you're just sitting there like,
oh
what?
Yeah, dude! Holy crap, bro! That team, how did they not win shit?
Well, that one year they got knocked out by the Raptors.
With Kawhi?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. The Golden team.
Yeah, that was their year. Done. That was their year, bro. They were supposed to win that game.
And that year that when they went to the finals, man, I just loved seeing Draymond Green turn into such a subpar player. You know, like his role was already minimized on offense, but when they started playing that box one defense,
he didn't know what
to do. He was sitting there at the top of the key, just like dribbling the ball. And they were standing dang near in the paint,
telling her to shoot. And the thing is, it's like, I remember when Paul George was like, "Yo, I didn't know Draymond had a bag like that." It was like, well, that bag must have left.
Yeah,
it must have been plastic because it ain't stay.
Dude,
it must have been plastic because it ain't stay.
Like,
because he literally should be able to take a dribble in and shoot at the free throw line, hand in the face.
At least.
Well, to make the defense actually do what you needed to do, because the offense is stuck because it's like the ball's in your hands and we just got to watch you dribble for 10 seconds out the clock. We're not even looking at Draymond. I'm watching all the back action to see where Steph is going to run, where Clay's trying to run. Yeah. And it doesn't matter where you run because all these guys, it's like the guards basically move in front of the centers and then they're just moving back and forth like that, maybe stretching out a little bit. But you got to remember that Toronto Raptors team, like their defense was like number 1, I think, in the whole league, or top 5.
Yeah.
And plus, like, even under Nick Nurse, like he may have not been the greatest coach, but you could see every team he had, like during that time period. Dude, did you not see the length on some of those? Pause. Gee, oh my god. Whoa. Where is this coming from? Oh my god.
Oh man, bro.
This is not okay. But no, like you look at some of those guys and like you're talking about guys that look like Dwayne Wade for your shooting guards. And Dwayne Wade had an insane, width.
Yeah, bro. He had an insane bag
arm
of
length.
Man.
Yeah, like
his wingspan.
Yeah, and so you have that for your like 1 through 3, right? Because even Fred VanVleet, he was putting in some work on Steph.
Fred VanVleet was playing some great defense.
Exactly. So that's kind of, I guess that's kind of just what I think about it. But yeah, no, that pissed me off when they were like, it's the worst day that we see another brother sell out. I was like, he been selling out. I was like, this man been selling out the playoffs every year.
Damn right, bro. Sell out of the
For
year.
real. Yeah, I'm just like, yeah, come on, buddy. You know what's up. But speaking about slamming on selling out, I think they need to bring slam ball back.
Slam ball when they were dunking on everybody.
Yes, I'm trying to see Peter the Plumber versus Willie the Welder just boom.
I want to see him lower the rims and do that for WNBA, dude.
Listen. Slam ball, if they bring it back, I think they're talking about bringing it back. Slam ball would be the perfect sport to carry us all the way till football season after the NBA season's over.
Yeah, because I don't think the XFL season is even that long.
No, and that's the thing. If they did XFL and slam ball during the summer, that would be perfect.
Give us something, man. This is dry out here, bro.
Well, MLB just started up. It just started. Just started.
MLB's about to end.
When did they?
Um,
Really?
Yeah, bro. They got August, and they play the World Series by October. They just finished All-Star break.
Oh, that's right. See, I think that's the hard part for MLB though. You're getting overlapped by NBA. That's tough.
I mean, people still watch the games. They're a lot more competitive. Well, now they're a lot more competitive since they made the change with the pitch clock.
True.
So now you're seeing pitchers throw some phenomenal games once they get in the zone.
Yeah.
Even though people are like, well, it just ruins the pace of the game and yada yada yada. It's like, dude, imagine your pitcher's in the zone, full count. He's got something nice dialed up, and the fucking batter calls a fucking timeout.
Oh, I'd be pissed. Just on
there
purpose.
goes all the momentum, you know? I'll be pissed. And it's bottom of the ninth and all that.
What's his name? Who's that? I think he's in the Hall of Fame. Had multiple Golden Gloves as a picture. Max, what's his face? I can't remember his name. But he had like his count. He was fast. No. I'm thinking about a different picture. The picture I was thinking about was the one that always had that defensive stance. Like his defensive rating was insane as a pitcher. Because like after he would pitch, he would like get in a ready stance.
What team did you play for?
I think the Atlanta Braves or something like that. I can't remember. But this other pitcher I was watching, he was decent. But they were talking about he would be pitching some like he was consistent for pitching like fast games. Because he would like look at the batter, be like, "You ready?" Yeah, I'm about to beat this flies.
Yo, this fly is bugging out right now.
Yeah, for real.
He is bugging out.
He's like, "Where's the pitchers?"
Where's the bitches? He's on the couch.
All right, whatever. He can stay over there.
Right.
But yeah, no, he would pitch some pretty consistent fast games just because like he would just get ready so quick. But no, I think it's good. I think that's probably one of the biggest criticisms of how to bring in a bigger audience, but was pitching fast, like getting action faster. Definitely have to get it, but I think they'll be
who
okay.
would think the freaking Rays or the freaking Orioles are the ones dominating the division on the season, which with the pitch clock instead of the Yankees or the fucking Red Sox? Who would have thought?
Well, maybe
and Blue Jays, I think.
Well, I think a lot of that is if you have pitchers that pitch like that.
And the Rays have some crazy ass pitchers.
Oh, you're good.
All right, the Rays got some crazy ass pitchers too, dude.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but it's not as when the Red Sox had Chris Sale when he was healthy at lefty, dude. Oh my god, bro,
you was sweating.
He'd be fucking wrecking shit, bro.
Yeah.
Put the Yankees on a T-shirt.
Yeah, we gotta watch more MLB this year. I think we should do that. I think we should try to get into some hockey this year too.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah, we may turn into Sports Center. Be having the clock in the back, top 10 highlights.
Yeah, I'm a Vegas Golden Knights bandwagon because they won the Stanley Cup.
Oh, what's it called? What if we did headless highlights?
Headless highlights. I like that.
We have to make our own theme song though. We can't like.
Yeah,
for real. We cannot be doing all that. Dude, what's it called? Oh, other sports related. All those injuries that everybody getting in the NFL. We ain't even hit season yet. Preseason.
Yeah, dude. Freaking Joe Burrow's injured, right?
Joe Burrow's out.
Did he hurt his knee?
I think his calf or something like that.
Oh, shit.
And then Jalen Ramsey's out. And then there's like been some other people out with some knee injuries too. Somebody had the running back for the Bills. He had season-ending surgery last week.
James Cook?
I think he did. And then somebody else had season. Yeah, there's been a couple people that have been having some season-ending injuries.
Dang, man. That's talking crazy.
Mm-hmm. So it's just kind of how it's interesting. I wonder where all these I wonder if these people are still feeling the after effects of not playing football, like their bodies are still out of shape from COVID.
Yeah, man, you can't just pick up and play.
I mean, you're not in the mic, but
You can't pick up and play football randomly. That's a sport that you have to understand the fundamentals and have to have been training. Train your body for it.
yeah, I just don't think their bodies are used to getting hit. So I wonder if that's all of it. But then again, what if it's the turf again?
Yeah, bro.
You know, players been talking about turf is terrible.
How many teams use turf in the NFL for that?
I think
for practice and field.
I think the majority of them do. Because I think the NFL
fuck them players.
Well, I think the NFL just has a contract with like turf, AstroTurf or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
the company.
Because they had the Super Bowl on, they were complaining about the grass.
Yeah, they said that's how OBJ hurt himself. Apparently, he was like, that turf is like terrible to try to cut in. And I'm like, that's trash.
OBJ's career, man. I mean, he still has a pretty solid career.
Well, you know,
even with the numbers he has.
Yeah, like if he didn't have as many injuries, he would have been fine. Like, no, I think everybody's fair assessment's like the prima donna stuff that he had for like a year or something like that. It doesn't even compare to the fact that he wasn't able to play as many games with injuries because of the injuries. So if he's able, like, what can he really do about turf? Like, you have to play on that. What do you gotta get robo knees installed?
Robo knees?
Yeah, for real.
And no knee braces or nothing. No amount is gonna ever save you from feeling the wear and tear effects long term. I mean, we sound kind of cold hearted, but unfortunately, that's just what they signed up for as athletes at the end of the day.
Yeah, but I think honestly, like, for me as a fan, or even if I was like an NFL dude, I'd be like, look, honestly, if I was the NFL, I would literally, this would be stuff that you invest in to see. Like, this is the stuff you have to invest in.
Yeah, didn't they buy the Super Bowl grass like a season ahead?
Something
Super
like
Bowl
that.
turf or some shit like that.
Well, the problem is, it's like I think you have to be so obsessed with your product. And I know people don't like calling NFL players products. Listen, they're a product. You're selling a service as the NFL. Even if you're a nonprofit, you're selling a product. If you're going to sell a service, you need to do it to the best of your ability.
Right.
And why is it that you're not researching it took forever for the NFL to acknowledge that basically your body's going through a freaking car accident with these hits in the NFL. Like, guys are coming downhill hard.
Yeah, especially with the CT and
exactly.
Shit.
And now it's like, out of all things, which honestly people wouldn't even make much of an uproar about, making sure you play on grass versus turf to see like how it affects the knees, all these cuts and everything. There has to be some type of mandated stuff I think the NFL should take to actually fix this. Because
we don't give a shit. Niggas, they look at hockey, man. They letting them fight.
Yeah, but ice is ice. Like, ice is ice. Ain't nobody complaining about no ice. This is turf or grass. Because you can't even make the cuts that you need to make on the turf.
Yeah, bro. People are slipping left and right.
Exactly. And then you got people slipping. It's like, what is going on? And it's like
knee injuries, ACLs,
everything.
wraps, dude. Done.
You're talking about Achilles getting torn, all that. And you gotta, I think honestly, if I was in the NFL, I'd be like, look, we need to do some experimentation on some. We'll pay for the ACL surgeries. Just come on down to the NFL so we can experiment. You know what I mean? Like, let's see what your knees are about, playa.
Yeah, bro. Get all those 30 and 40-year-olds who be talking shit
on
on Sundays.
Dude.
Have them sign up and go through the NFL Combine.
Yeah, and they're gonna be ending up looking like Tom Segura after he failed on that layup or when he tried to dunk it.
Like,
dude, he busted his knee so bad.
Let's see who can do it. Make a tackle like an open field tackle, not just Oklahoma's.
Yeah, open field.
Like
break
that
down,
drill
break
where
down.
you had to run around the corner.
Oh, the cones,
back.
Dude.
Yeah, bro.
Or like when you had like the guy up there and the guy down there, and you meet in that middle.
Yeah.
Break down, break down, break down. That's what I'm talking about.
Hitting the shit out people, bro.
Yeah. Boom. Just booming people.
We'll see how many people hop on Twitter then.
Yeah, basically.
Like,
but yeah, no, I think they should do that just to invest in the product better. Because I mean, they're talking about the running backs are about to almost be out of here, basically get rid of. And I'm like, well, to be honest, the thing is like you have some prime examples of some guys who got paid that money, and they're not living up to the potential. Like Le'Veon Bell, Ezekiel Elliott. Like, there's been a couple running backs where they got paid that big buku money.
And then you got to think, like, in order to have a solid running game, you have to pay your linemen.
Well, that's no problem. Like, because they just the Giants just paid like their running back like I think $100 million over the next 2 or 3 years.
Bro, they only paid Saquon like
$10 million for 1 year.
For 1 year.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure he didn't even.
That's not what he wanted.
Well, yeah, no, I don't blame. Is he going on strike? Is he like not practicing or?
He's probably about to take the money and go line up behind that shitty old line and possibly get injured again.
Well, no, the left tackle got paid like $100 million or something like that. I think over the next 5-6 years, and I was like, well, left tackles,
It's like, yeah, but what you call it? Saquon wants over $100 million.
Oh yeah, well,
so he's taking that as a slap in the face to be like, well, I was here by the time I got here, the old line was shitty, and y'all still didn't want to pay me.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? You got to think about how he feels.
Well, yeah, no, I think they understand that. It's just like the average. What is it? The average
running back. salary for him?
No. The average lifetime of running back is like 4 or 5 years, something like that, less than 5.
Yeah.
And it's like, if I don't, you want me to pay you $100 million for how many years? You know what I'm saying?
Years, this ain't the fucking this isn't the freaking
MLB,
NBA,
NBA, or MLB. Like, you have a longer. Most of those guys, they're gonna have a longer career. But the thing is, too, you gotta think a lot of those running backs be going through it, bro. Like, they be getting down hit. Like, you're getting hit. You're getting every time you touch the ball, you're getting hit, dog piled, everything. You know what I'm saying?
Imagine if you're really talented and you're trying to prove your worth in a system where the offense, like the coordinator, doesn't know what he's doing. It's inefficiently ran. Maybe your linemen aren't holding up their blocks like they should.
Well, think of like
Debo. Man, that's even tougher.
Well, the Debo Samuels is like, I'm pretty sure what every owner is going to be looking for in the future.
Prototype type of player.
Well, the thing is, it's like I can get a receiver and pay him his salary, but move him to running back. Think about how much money I just saved.
Yeah, but I don't think he's the starting running back.
No, he's not. But he was.
McCaffrey is.
Well, now that they had, but before Christian McCaffrey was like, Debo Samuels was really doing everything for him. Like every fantasy football owner, Debo Samuels.
I think. No, Jimmy G left. Did Debo stay with the 49ers?
Yeah, he's still there.
He's still there?
Yeah, I think
it was Jimmy G that left. I think he's on. Where did Jimmy G go?
Shoot.
Raiders?
Yeah.
Did he go Raiders? Dude, watching his career die out, that would be so sweet.
It's weird. Like, you expected more from Jimmy G, and he can't stay not injured.
Raiders, dude? Disgusting.
Me, Raiders.
Poor Devontae, what you call it?
Yeah, Devontae Freeman.
Devontae
Yeah, that was another one. That was another one that got paid big.
Coleman. He was at San Francisco.
Devontae Freeman got paid big money as a running back, and then now he out here getting shiesty in the streets, beating people up.
Ezekiel Elliott got paid nice. They still haven't. Well, I mean, dang man, who does the blame go on? Him and Dak?
Well, no, it's just like
defense was nice and solid. Pause.
Well, no, it's not necessarily blame, but it's like you're paying big for an investment over 5 years. Like, that's an investment over 5 years. Like, I'm paying you big money over 5 years because I think you're worth it, and I think you're one of those key players that can get us to a Super Bowl or get us to a deep playoff run. But then it's like, okay, you look at the numbers. Well, we can't even look at numbers because you keep missing games because you want to get in fights off the field. That's what happened with Devontae Freeman. Kept punching people, I think.
Alvin Kamara got into a fight during.
Yes, and it's like, dude, like, how are we supposed to keep paying you when you can't even make it to games and practices? And I'm out here spending money on a lawyer to basically put these cases on ice, hopefully to hold them out, so that we break these people that are going to court with you, so that they drop the case. You think I really want to deal with that? And then, okay, you do get to the game.
Hey man, they'll gladly pick up QBs. They drafted Jameis Winston. That nigga was stealing crab legs.
Hey, it was an accident. He said the receipt. He said the receipt was in
what
his.
What about Johnny Manziel?
With a what?
I don't think he ever got in trouble for stealing, but they invested.
Oh, he had tons of problems off the field issues too, partying all the time and all these other.
They were willing to invest in him.
The thing is too is like when he went, I thought he was going to come back when he went to the Canadian Football League, to be honest, because it was like a new start. You know, you're in Canada. You know, you're not with the NFL drama and everything. But I think a lot of it, I think it was just because he was a Heisman football winner and he made so much news on the TV. Number one, that sells tickets. So it's like, okay, he puts asses in seats.
He puts asses in seats.
And then two, he actually wins games. You know, like he was winning games in college.
Yeah, bro. When he beat Bama.
Yeah.
That was crazy, man.
And so him and Mike Evans were going crazy. Yeah. Texas A&M have had some like interesting sleepers. But I think when you look at it, it's just like, does this dude make us money? Like, the amount of money does he make? Is that more than the troubles that he causes? Does that still put us in like the 2%, 3% for what we're trying to make for money-wise? Then it's like, all right, we'll let some of them slide. Right. But the minute you stop winning, like winning covers every sin, bro. You can sin and win.
That's true, bro. Yeah. That is absolutely fucking true.
Look. If you got skeletons in closet and there's too many, you know what they'll do? Get a bigger closet.
Yeah, because like, who got it? Which defense got into it and they went into a hot streak this year? I think it was Seattle. They lost like 3 in a row, maybe. I think Bobby Wagner and all them, they were going off yelling in the locker room, and then from then on, they just turned it up.
Yeah.
Even though the media gonna look at the fact that players are getting into it inside the locker room and going at
Yeah,
it
'cause
in the
they've never
media.
played-
They're like, that's a cardinal sin. The owner, he this is a dumpster fire.
Nah,
They're in a rebuild mode, you know.
yeah, no, I get what you're saying. No, I was talking about in terms of like cardinal, like sinning. I'm talking about like you doing some coke and then you're like, all right, let me suit up so I can play. And they're like,
Lawrence Taylor type.
yeah, Lawrence Taylor type beat. I mean, you look at old buddy that played for the Jazz, the center.
Malone.
Yeah, had a kid with a girl at like 16. She was 16, and I think he was like 18.
Holy shit.
And he just basically paid the family off. Do you think the Utah Jazz cared? No. Because guess what? We going to the finals again, baby. We gonna whoop Mike's ass this year. Because of Malone.
Just to get owned by that black nigga again.
So you think about it. It's like, dude, like there's been a lot of crimes that have been committed, but they're able to get away with them because they win
Ray
games.
Lewis and them boys. They called Ray Lewis fucking murderer.
Hey, Ray Lewis was in there, bro. He was in that club. And then
Who else beat the shit out of a woman? And then Joe Mixon, Ezekiel Elliott.
Yo, we don't talk about Joe. He out here balling, bro. Don't see, and that's why you can't talk about him, cause he balling.
I mean, hey, dog, you can't say shit.
And then old buddy,
And
Henry,
he still got into legal trouble because some kid got shot on his property.
and then
Henry Ruggs, he's
Yeah.
still getting private workouts, right?
yeah, he may be coming back from the fact that he had a DUI and slaughtered some people.
What about that boy, Chad Wheeler?
Oh, he ain't coming back.
You don't think?
Nah, he ain't coming back. He wasn't. I'm not saying
Didn't the
what he.
Seahawks, were they forced to release him or something?
No, they just did it. Like nobody talked about it.
Oh,
Nobody talked about like it was so. They released him, yes, but the media, like when you talk about people doing something like that, you remember the outrage Joe Mixon got, or any other person that got involved in a DV.
yeah, bro. Des Bryant too.
Yes, and think about like the how much noise was surrounded around it, right? No, did the Seahawks do right? Yeah, but when it was like they had that article probably on their table, like if I were just speculating, they're just like yeah, because he beat the mess out of that woman.
Yeah, bro. She was really.
She was on life support.
Yeah, bro. She was really fucked up in the pictures. Like that wasn't your typical domestic violence. That was
Nah, and
maybe one blow away from trauma.
one blow away from being dead.
Yeah.
And I think also, what's it called? Like that's probably wasn't the first time he's probably done that to somebody too.
Yeah, man. That dude snapped, bro.
Well, think about it. You got a 300+ pound man just boom, boom, boom. Like male restraint has gone out the window. The last safety the last safety's out. Male restraint. Boom, boom,
Man,
boom.
bro.
Just beating. And the only reason he stopped beating her was probably because he got tired. I think she was just sipping like a milkshake or something and then just started wailing on him. I'm just like, what is your problem, buddy? It's crazy.
Yeah, man.
All right, we're going to go to something a little lighter here.
Yeah.
Speaking about women.
We're going to something lighter. Speaking about women.
Women in power, okay? Give it up.
Kamala Harris.
Give it up for women in power. Yeah. All right, this is a situational here, right?
Women in power situation.
Yeah, right, yeah. You're the husband of the first female president. She gets cracked by a sniper. You got to give a speech. You got to give a speech to update the nation. You got primaries around the corner, and you're on the verge of war. What are you going to say to the world? Is she okay?
Wait, does he get promoted to president of the U.S. if she dies?
No, but Nancy Reagan ran it a little bit when Ronald got cracked. I hate saying. Maybe I should say they get cracked when they get. But yeah, nah. Nancy Reagan was low key running some stuff here and there.
No, bro. I tell him that.
Hold on. Is she okay, please, sir? Please, what's going on? So you're coming up to the podium. What are you gonna say?
It's a matter of national security.
No, you gotta tell us like.
I can neither confirm nor deny the current situation of our first lady.
That's a terrible answer. That is terrible.
Place that responsibility in my hands. I'm not in the president's cabinet. I can't be reporting what goes in and what goes out.
No, you're talking about if she's gonna make it or not.
I don't know.
What? You're the husband. How do you not know?
I don't know, dog.
Yeah, that's a terrible answer. We just went to war. Nuclear fallout because of that answer. Thanks a lot.
Hey,
That's terrible.
Well, I mean, the fact that it took a woman for us to get to nuclear fallout and all that
Oh
is
my
kind of
God!
crazy to
Yeah,
me.
dude, you're losing the primaries. Your wife probably on life support. Like he said, what?
Yeah, I don't know why she's running for president.
Well, no, she's already president. Like, but you're getting ready for.
I don't know why I'd be with a woman who's president.
You really want to do that? I'd do that. It's easy. You're just chilling out, bro.
Niggas over there fucking your wife and shit on Capitol Hill. Crazy.
What? No, dude. If she's a president, she's not done.
You see, Larry, you don't understand.
Oh, I
Presidents
understand.
and their wives have been promiscuous throughout history.
Oh,
You know how embarrassing that's gonna be if you find out you have an affair. Your wife is the president. She's getting fucked by some other dude, and there they are. Their paparazzi is taking pics of you.
Doug, like it's not as bad as you think. It's probably all put under covers. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, dude, you're just afraid. Oh, you'd be afraid you'd be Adam 22 on Capitol Hill.
That's right, bro. Could not be me.
Nah, dude. I mean,
I don't
dude,
want publicity or like.
dude, like you could do this all day for your job and just be dropping podcasts.
I don't want to be with no woman. None of that's. No.
I beg
don't
your
wanna
pardon.
be a
No,
woman.
hey,
I don't want to be with no woman.
y'all
who's
heard it. Y'all
president.
heard it first here.
I don't want to be with no woman who's famous. None of that shit.
Yeah, look, you hear this? You guys hear this?
Bro?
Yeah, I don't think I could be with somebody famous, to be honest.
Exactly. That's why it's like, hey,
I-
y'all asking me the wrong stuff, man. Get this camera out of here.
Nah, dude, like I don't think I could be with somebody popular. That'd be crazy.
Fuck
I
that,
think
dude. You get nothing out of that long term. Yep.
No, I don't. I don't think you could do it. I think you end up with like a Whitney and Bobby situation. Well,
Yeah,
I mean, I
man.
ain't gonna be doing drugs like that. Whoa. Don't be trying to invite me into your mess.
Shoot, they did find that bag of cocaine at the White House.
They did say somebody did say under the Obama administration it was a frat house. So I mean,
You know, dude, like fucking they found the video evidence of Hunter Biden doing the coke and all that. Dude, they have like compilations of it on social media of him just snorting.
oh yeah, I watched
I
one of
was
them
like, dude, this is
because they had that
crazy,
remix
man.
of him to the 10 Crack Commandments.
That is crazy.
Number one, ooh 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 ooh.
That's fucking disgusting, dude.
Well, he wasn't at the White House, I think, when he was doing it. But it didn't help that. And then I don't know if they was hookers or what. When he was just chilling, hitting that pipes with them, I was like, I'm like, what is wrong with you?
Dude, those women that in all those videos, those women look severely young, in my opinion.
I ain't gonna lie. So I was like, bro, don't tell me you just went to the college campus.
Now, see, it could be that White House freaking makeup job doing its thing, you know,
True.
to make people look somewhat.
Well, he looked like he was just in a hotel smoking out the pipe. And I'm just like, dude, like, my thing is like, okay, like, I get it, 18 and 21 is legal, but let's be honest here.
Man.
It still don't even look better. Like, even if he did find a girl that was like 22, they gonna be like,
Sir?
especially until you see the flack Leo Leo don't care though.
Yeah.
He does not
Leo
care.
is what, 50 something?
Yeah, Jesus, it's been that long. Yeah,
It's hard to believe the dude like that is like 50.
yeah. He must have it unless he's he has a simple life, I guess, or whatever he doing.
This girl's be like what, 20?
Nah, he dating a girl that's like 19
19?
right now. But I was watching this video talk about it, and it's like, I think what it is though, I think I know why he'd be dumping him at like 24 or whatever, or 25, because around that age, the women probably be like, oh, what's our long-term plans? Leo probably like, oh, I'm trying to go out here and win another Emmy or whatever. Maybe go back to the NATO to talk about climate change. She was like, well, the type of change I'm looking for is changing diapers. And he was like, get out. I don't want no kids.
Get out.
I
I
don't
don't
know
want
kids. Yeah, you talking the wrong change, man.
What? So she can be entitled to his wealth for the rest
Well,
of that
nah, I
child?
think they just, you got a guy that, number one, looks good, has a good, career and everything like that. And he's just like, probably just don't want kids. And there's nothing wrong with that. But it's
Fuck.
probably like, when you get to that 24, 25, you're probably like, yeah, I'd love to have kids. And he like, oh, there's plenty of other people that are willing to have kids with you. God bless you and have a good day. And you just, you know what I mean?
But she wants kids with the nigga who's multi-rich. She wants the dang near trillionaire, the drum dog trillionaire himself.
Well, it's just, I just don't think he wants kids. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, that's probably just one of them. All right, we'll talk about like one more because we're out. Well, we could end it here. It's been like 35 minutes. We can do another one real quick.
Damn, for real?
Yeah, it's like 35 minutes. All right, let me do the outro. This has been another episode of the Headless Horsemen Podcast, where we get a little headless, a little reckless, but here
We
we are.
losing at the top.
Jesus Christ. And then, God dang it. All right, where we get a little headless, we get a little reckless, but here we are bringing it in at the end of the day. Please stay tuned. We're probably going to drop another episode like next week or whatever. We'll put the dates in the comments below. We hope you enjoy and comment. Give us some stuff you'd like us to hear us talk about. Maybe some thoughts on some stuff. But yeah, catch you guys in the next episode, players. Ow!